Hello members, let me hope you guys are doing fine. Welcome back to Top 256. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. And then again, members, we're going to be talking about the difference between live account and a demo account. So a live account is whereby you use your real money, and the demo account is whereby you just trade in the market, but with the demo money. Okay, the money is not real. You are having the real experience of the market, the live markets, but you're not using your real money. Okay, it's just a demonstration. So now when you're trading with the demo account, what happens is for example, if I come and I teach you how to use the sniper rifle, okay, how to shoot to the enemy. For example, let's say the enemy is the market, just for example. So I can tell you that put the sniper rifle here, this is where your target, and then you're shooting a long range. Okay, it's easy to master that. I can teach you that at break time, and then by lunch time you can just start shooting. Okay, now when it comes to live account, now that was demo account. I can teach you whatever, you can learn that. Now when it comes to live account, what happens is this: you are shooting sorry about that. You are shooting at the enemy. Now we are using the live account. You are shooting at the enemy, but at the same time the enemy is also shooting at you. So what does it mean? The difference, there are going to be a lot of things with things that are going to come in play. So if you're using a live account, you're going to develop fear, greed, and impatience. You understand? So greed, fear, and impatience, those are the three things that are those are one of the three fears that are in the market. You are going to have fear, and then you're going to be greedy, and then you're going to be impatient. So when you're trading with live account, these fears will come into play. So you will end up finding that instead of having a perfect setup, whatever, you're going to end up executing trades with these fears, and then you're going to end up having a wrong execution and all those things. For example, you're going to go into a live account just because you know that this is real money, the market is going to go in your way a little bit, and then you're going to develop fear instead of letting the market go give you your money, and then you're going to come out of a winning trade too soon because of fear. And then again, impatience, you're going to be in front of the market. Instead of waiting for the market to give you a signal or a setup, you're going to end up entering the market too soon, only to be taken out. You understand? And then the market goes your way. That is impatient. You understand? And then greed too. You go into the market, you are targeting a risk reward of this, but at the end of the day, the market goes to your position. What happens? Instead of coming out of the market so quickly, because the market has given you what you wanted, you still stay in the market, and then the market goes your way, and then turns and then comes and takes you out. So what does it mean? You are letting a winning trade turn into a loser. So what does this really mean? It means that if you're trading with real account, the only thing that you need to start putting in control is mastering these emotions: patience, greed, and fear. If you can master the emotions of fear, because fear does a lot of things. You can see a setup. Instead of getting into the setup, the setup is very clean. You're going to get afraid of getting into the setup because you think the market's going to turn into a losing trade just because you have few trades before where you're losing trades. Then you're going to hesitate to get into the trade, and then you're going to watch the market going in your way. That is fear. Okay? And then I talked about getting out of a winning trade too soon also. You understand? And then greed again. Instead of predefining your risk, because no trade has a guaranteed win, enter a trade when you have predefined your risk, because anything can happen in a trade. Trading is just a probability game, it's just a numbers game. What you're going to do, because of fear, you're going to end up not predefining your risk, only to find out that you're losing more than you're supposed to lose. You understand? That is greed. Greed also plays there. And then again, patience. Okay? Patience, you execute a trade, the trade turned into a losing trade. Instead of accepting that the trade has turned into a losing trade, you have to walk away, come back the next day, because your trading plan says you are supposed to do one trade or two trades. You are done doing the trades in your trading plan. Just because you are having a losing day, you're going to fail to walk away. You understand? And then again, what is going to happen? You're going to end up executing more trades, only to lose more than you're supposed to lose. What's going to happen? You're going to end up losing what you're supposed to lose, or even blowing your account. So how are we going to avoid these things? We need to master the emotions of patience. You understand? To be in front of the charts, very patient, only execute trades that align with our strategy. That is one. And then two, greed. We have to make sure that we predefine our risk, and then make sure that we have a target of how much we are losing or gaining in any trade. You understand? And then three, we have to start thinking in series of trades. Instead of going into a trade, being in front of the trade, think just because your last trades were losses, you see a better setup, you are failing to get into the trade because you are afraid. You think even this trade is going to be a losing trade. Instead of thinking that way, what you need to do, just execute the trade. Just execute the trade without fear or anything. Okay? And then if you go into a trade, have a predefined plan. Instead of saying that now I'm risking $1 to get 1 to 3, which is one, that's the risk reward of 1 to 3. When the market goes to 1 to 2, let the market go to 1 to 3. You understand? Don't have impulsive decisions because of fear. You think that the market is going to come back on you to take you out, and you're going to leave the money on the table. So let us start working on these things. That's how we are going to be able to trade on a live account. So if we can master all these emotions, we are going to be very, very good. Those are the only things that we need to do when you're in a live account, and then we start making money. And again, members, I recommend you guys to understand one thing. Don't forget, mastery comes with repetition. You have to keep on repeating something again and again and again. If you have learned something and you haven't started applying it yet in the market, don't rush yourself. It takes time for mastery. You understand? So stick to one pair, learn it again and again and again. Eventually your time is going to come. Okay? Thank you so much for being on Top 256 FX. See you guys soon. Make sure don't forget subscribing.